parties.
Oh my God! How can you not? How can you not?
Think
man?
about stale pizza parties were when you were a kid. I mean, they're awesome because when I was a kid, I never got fucking pizza. You got pizza?
exactly.
No,
Yo, that was like
That was
like getting
once
like
a week.
like rich kid food.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Get a
Right.
pizza. Fuck, well, you must have done something crazy spectacular.
Yeah, no
you know
doubt.
what I'm saying? Or you were at your fucking friend's house at
House.
a birthday party.
And they would
In
try
which
to spoil
case,
you.
you get fucking like one piece they cut into two. You get a little sliver boy and a little fucking cup like that of pop. But you were happy, goddammit.
Yes,
and then
you
maybe a
were.
little sliver of fucking cake afterwards.
Yup.
40 kids and one pizza.
Real quick, if I want to.
Kool-Aid.
I'm full, man.
Okay,
That's awesome.
so going back to the capture the flag, I just want to bring this up because I just remember this when we were on the break. There was a dude that, now this is before the Ferndale house. This is in Berkeley, actually, but there was a house where a dude killed himself.
Okay.
You know, he blew off his head with a shotgun. And you could look through a window and you could see the blood, like
Out
what
your
looked
window?
like blood, all on the floor.
Okay, out your window in your house.
No, you're looking
Oh, you
into
look
his
in the
window.
house. Okay, I
In
got
the
you.
house.
I thought you were in your house looking
No,
into
the
their
house was abandoned.
Right, okay, I got
right?
you. So you would just peek
For
through the fucking
years,
window,
like
right?
the whole time, I was probably there for like 2 years. The whole time, fucking abandoned house.
Right.
The guy blew his head off. Nobody would go near the house, right? And we would like go up to it and look in the window and the blood, you know.
Right, yeah,
we'd do
little
that
kid
every once
style.
in a while. So when we used to play Capture the Flag, I would fucking hide
Nice.
by the house, like right fucking in the back, like right next to the house, because nobody would go near it. So I was like, it was like a strategy. Like I would go
loophole.
all out to win that game, you know.
Yeah.
And I remember too another tactic. I developed my ninja skills because you at night, you know, you only play it at night.
Yeah, of course.
So when you cross the street in an enemy territory, they'd always have ninjas waiting to see you cross over so they can come running after you.
Right.
So I would wait for a car to come down the street,
somebody
pass.
yelled, "Car!"
No, and then I would slip behind the car because I knew the headlights were blinding them, like
Gotcha.
fucking up their night
Oh,
vision
so
and
you
all
ninja
that.
down a little bit. And
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
Now I'm telling that right now, somebody at home is probably going to use that strategy at one point in their life to survive. They're going to be getting hunted by a killer or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they're going to use that
That's
strategy
a
to
good
get it.
tactic.
I'm gonna go
Yeah,
behind
it
the car.
is a good tactic. All right, so let's jump into a new topic. We have McGriff Kurt.
Damn, I'm full.
New
I was gonna
T
get a second one too.
new TV shows you are waiting for.
New TV shows that I'm waiting for. Oh, you already know something. What? Second season of here. Third season of The Boys.
The boys and
What?
Mandalorian.
Oh, Mandalorian. Yeah, but I know when that's coming out.
Well,
That's
I'm just
next
saying,
December. Yeah,
but
and the
next-
fucking Book of Boba Fett. Fuck out of my face. But
next year.
see now, but like here goes the thing though, because I don't know how true it is. I think it's just like kind of more like movies, like big production ass movies. It's like I heard like I don't know a few months ago that like with very soon now, all the shit that they filmed pre-COVID, you know what I'm saying, is about to be out.
Oh wow.
And they ain't really filmed shit during it, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so there's going to be a big lull.
Big lull of nothing new for a while, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah,
I mean, of course, people are filming small shit right now,
Right.
but you can't do like a fucking Avengers movie right now, I don't think. Like getting a whole city together and shit to
Right,
do a
no.
big ass battle scene.
fuck
But yeah, so it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's seen everything on Netflix already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much motherfuckers have because it's everybody just sitting back watching TV now because where can you
Right.
go? You know
I
what
know
I'm saying?
I
You
caught
can't-
up on a lot of my shows.
Me, yeah,
during
no
the
doubt. I'm
COVID.
like at night, I'm like, fuck, I seen that, I seen that, you know? But
Because what we were like, sitting
that's
at-
where shit like
we
this
were
is
sitting
cool
at home
because
for like
some
what
streaming
3
shit.
months or something.
Yeah, it's 3 months, right?
Yeah, and so,
come on, the whole fucking world watched that lame ass Tiger King shit.
I thought that was. I thought
Of
that
course
great.
it was fucking crazy. But I bet
thought-
it would not have been a phenomenon.
I loved it.
Me too.
I was
I was
like-
fucking glued to the fucking TV
Karen
like everybody
Baskin.
else in
Karen
America. You know what I'm
Baskin.
saying? Tiger King was my shit. Come on, man. Carol Baskin. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? And all the whole fucking crew's name I know. Fucking one-armed bitch. You know what I'm saying? Still
Yeah.
working. The fuck is going on over here?
It's so sad that guy's in jail.
But
and
what I'm
he's
saying,
like-
it's not sad. He tried having a bitch murdered.
I know, but he's like,
where he needs to be.
he finally got
I'll
what
tell
he
you the
wanted.
freshest. Hold on. Now we're
He
talking
finally
about
got-
Tiger King. Fuck this, dog. I'll tell you the fucking freshest part in the whole fucking show, dog. Where I popped the hardest out of the whole fucking series, dog, is when that bitch got her fucking arm bit off And this motherfucker just had
Oh,
an EMS jacket handy to fucking put on, like he was a fucking EMS guy now all of a sudden.
telling you,
Running
you know
around trying to
that.
keep the crowd back and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how the fuck he just had an EMS jacket just in case a tiger bit somebody? The fuck, man?
Just lay it around. Just
I
lay
didn't
it
even
around,
notice
man.
that.
Dog,
You
go
talk-
back and watch it.
You
It's a
talking about
funny-
the Tiger King?
The
dude on
fucking,
the
yeah,
EMS
with the
jacket?
fucking Joe Paradise. What's his name? No, Joe Paradise used to be an old sound guy for us. But the fuck is his name? Joe Tiger King, whatever. What is that?
Shit, I can't remember now.
What's Tiger King's name? Nobody?
I don't remember. I just call it. He's known as the Tiger King, man. He's good.
Really? We gotta Google this?
I don't remember. Fuck.
Renee, what the fuck is the Tiger King's name? I don't know. Whatever.
Anyway,
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic.
There we
That's
go.
where I got Joe
Yeah.
Paradise from. Yeah, it's called Paradise Exotic.
I was skeptical when I first heard about it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be whack.
Same with me. I was
But
like, okay.
man, I started
But I'll
watching
tell you
that
what,
shit. I
though,
was
I
like,
bet
this
you
is
that
fucking
shit wouldn't have
great.
hit the way it did if there was no quarantine at that time. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
It would have been. It would have hit. You know what I'm saying? But not like it fucking did.
Not like it did,
I mean, they did
man.
the fucking little after shits like from motherfuckers' houses. You know, what was that Joe McHale guy was the host? You know, just going to other people's fucking trailers. I guess.
I mean, he's so dumb. He's up on air talking about I'm gonna kill her. They're like, fuck that bitch, you know. It's just like all the
Fucking
evidence.
wackadoo. Look at him, dog. He's
Like
a
all
fucking
the
music
super
videos.
meth head Tiger Zoo fucking guy. Like,
Oh,
ain't got all those marbles
we
there.
were rocking his songs for a minute.
What?
Yeah, man, they're actually kind of catchy.
oh, there's speculation.
He's
he
got
doesn't
music
sing 'em, though.
videos. No, he's got music videos.
I know he's got
out.
the videos. I've seen him on the shit.
I don't know if he really sung them or not.
That's been the speculation.
But
Is he really
I
singing
was
motherfuckers in
enjoying
that?
it. I was
think on one of the
enjoying it.
episodes though, he was like singing it somewhere.
Jump Steady said I jam.
Rocking the Tiger King
Rocking
shit.
the type. Joey Exotic, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I
He said
can't say
that.
I bumped any of his sexual songs.
No, man.
I mean, I heard all the fucking the
There's,
fucking
um,
spoofs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's
silly
another-
Tiger King shits.
There's another documentary. It's called The Staircase.
Ah, what is this?
It's fucking
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
you talk
Good.
about
I
this.
want to
Yeah.
fucking see it. I'm
Yeah.
on shit to
So
watch.
it's like it was filmed over 15 years. So it's the entire story.
Yeah.
And it's this famous author, I don't remember his name, but it's this famous author, and the whole thing starts when his wife fell down the stairs and died.
I remember that.
And he called EMS, and EMS comes, and they started to
Oh, it's
investigate
like
it.
a murder trial type
It
shit.
starts into a murder
Yeah,
trial.
okay.
But it
Okay.
follows it for, you said, the whole
Man,
15
it's
years.
fucking wig flipping.
Really?
Yeah,
I'll
like
keep
I
that
couldn't
out.
stop watching it. It's
Yeah.
very interesting. And the whole time you're watching it, you're like, nah, he didn't do it. And then you're like, some new shit comes up, and you're like, oh, fuck,
Oh, that was
he
like,
did
what,
it.
What was the one that was like
And
the
then-
making of a killer or whatever the fuck? That dude.
It's sort of something like that.
Yeah, that first like
Yeah.
big one that was like that.
Yeah. that's-
Anyway,
Where you're like, oh, he couldn't have did it. You're like, oh, that motherfucker did it.
and then
He didn't
his,
do it. That motherfucker did it.
even his family is torn.
Right.
Yes.
You know, like half his family's like, he didn't do it. There's no way we love our dad.
Right.
And the other half's like, he fucking
fuck
did
that
it.
motherfucker,
Fuck
right.
him. He killed Ma. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
It's fucking ill.
It's hard
But
divided.
I don't want. I can't give too much away of it without ruining it. But the whole time you're up and down. Like my opinion changed. He didn't do it. He did it. He didn't do it. He did it. You know what I mean? And even at the end, I'm like, man,
So he get off?
I can't
Can
tell
tell you the story.
Just
What the
watch
fuck? Can
it.
tell you the end, man.
How old is this
Watch
one?
it. This
This
how,
one's
what do you
been
mean how
out
old?
for about a year.
Oh man, yeah, I'm surprised. I'll just.
But
Google
it took 15. It's on Netflix right now.
Okay. I'm about to
But
pick that up,
it's
too.
it's a 15-year span.
Yeah, it's called
They-
the staircase.
The- Yeah,
the
the
staircase.
staircase.
Because
I'm gonna put that in
that's
my
where
shit
the
right quick,
the
so I
wife
don't watch
died.
All right, I'll give you one spoiler. I'll give
You
you.
ain't got to. I'm gonna watch it, but if you want to, go ahead.
I don't,
It's all good.
I'm going to give you one spoiler just in the hopes that it intrigues you enough to watch it.
Zoom in on the camera here.
So his wife fell, right? And the whole time you're like, nah, he didn't do it, man. There's no fucking way he did it, right? You're just like chilling. All right, then they pull up some shit like from like 30 years ago. He was dating this other lady.
In
and
England.
she died in England. You watched it?
Yeah, I
told
Oh,
you,
yeah,
I told
okay.
you.
Okay, so he's just leaving a trail of bodies behind
And
his ass.
she fell down the stairs mysteriously and died.
Yeah.
And
And you're
it,
like,
was, it was a
oh.
rap.
This
like
is the way I
nothing-
look at it, though, dog. All right,
shit,
if you're a suspect for a murder
Yeah.
and somebody you was fucking with before died of the same shit, you're fucking guilty. That's it.
Right.
That's just too much. That's past
And
coincidence.
he was alone with
We're
her
talking about
in the
motherfuckers
house.
dying now, right?
And they did an autopsy though. Oh, it was natural causes.
Natural
like
causes.
it wasn't murder. She just fell down the stairs. You
She was
know?
drunk.
But it was so
Yep.
long ago, and nobody was thinking murder.
And then
Right.
the same thing. Then
It's called
he
staircase, you said?
It's called the
The
staircase.
staircase,
Yep.
yeah.
And then like he had a nanny, and the nanny tried to turn against him, but then the neighbor of that chick that
See, I'm
died.
not listening, but you guys
she
go
was
ahead. I'm
like,
not trying to hear it.
She was like, he didn't do it. He didn't do it.
Right,
and, this,
yeah,
and they were trying to bring them people to trial. I remember that, man. Yeah, that was a deep one, man. I remember you recommended that.
Yeah, it was really great.
Rob, that's-
I'm gonna tell you this though, it's not really a spoiler. Dude's life gets fucking destroyed.
Well, yeah, he's a
You know what I
fucking
mean?
murderer.
Oh, yeah, he
And the
does.
whole time I'm thinking, man, if he's innocent, his life.
So
got
did that like
fucking
wrap up recently?
destroyed.
That's why they came out with shit, or is it like wrap up like back in the '90s or early 2000s, or just
They
wrap
wrap.
up?
There's
recently?
a definite conclusion.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying, but was it recent times when it just finished? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
It brings
So
you
it's
up to
15 years ago up to now. pretty
Yeah,
much.
it brings
Okay.
you up to now, basically.
Right. I got
know
you.
what I mean?
Hey, you're probably gonna fucking. Well, you're gonna be disappointed in me. You're not gonna be mad at me or nothing like that. But you might definitely be like a little bit disappointed.
Okay.
I ain't feeling Firefly.
Oh,
I tried, dog. I
fuck
gave
you,
my
man.
best. See, I told you.
That's what he
I was
said.
like, yo,
He
he's gonna be a
told
little
me.
upset. I gotta say, fuck you with it.
Did you watch the
I
whole
tried.
thing?
He tried.
You didn't watch the whole thing.
I watched the
How far
first two episodes. And you gotta just stick through some staleness at the beginning? It wasn't stale, but it was far from fresh.
Okay, the first episode, I was kind of like, I give it a 5 out of 10. Like when I watched it, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Man, just give it like 4
And,
episodes.
and you wanna know what, dog?
Yeah.
My brain is so fucking weak. What a stale thing to say, but my brain is so fucking weak. Anytime I watch like some space science fiction, automatically I'm like, oh, that ain't no fucking Star Wars. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Really compares
So
it
there's
to
a lot of bias going on, but I'm trying to fucking look around that shit. I really, really, really gave it my best effort. But you wanna know it?
yeah,
For you, I'm gonna try it again.
yeah, just give it. Okay, listen.
What about if you start at like episode 4, then go back and watch the first ones? Does that make it a little bit better?
No, just watch like honestly, just watch
torture.
like the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
At least till then.
Yeah.
You know what I
So
mean?
you got one more.
Yeah, just
Right.
more.
how,
I don't really.
how-
I fell asleep when 2 was on. So,
Yes,
yeah.
I remember
okay.
that.
And I really don't remember 1. So I'm gonna have to
listen.
go back and rewatch it.
Listen, Joey, we're into the same shit.
I know, that's
Like,
why I
we
watched
like
it.
The same
That's why I watched
shit.
it, no
you know what I
doubt.
mean? Our whole lives.
Right.
Kung fu movies.
Right, yeah.
Star Wars.
Fuck yeah,
You know what I'm
dog,
saying?
yeah.
Like the B-rated shits
Right,
we used to
yeah.
make fun of.
Fuck yeah.
All the B-rated movies we like. We're
And
into the
that's-
exact same
and-
shit.
And that's the reason why
Firefly-
I'm gonna watch it again.
Firefly is the best of all time TV
Wow.
shows.
Okay,
Yes.
TV shows.
Of TV shows. Now, I'm not fucking with the movies.
Right.
Star Wars,
Oh, come on, just the budget alone
know what I
crushes fucking that shit.
but for
The fucking
actual
toilet
movies,
paper budget's more than the
actual
fucking
TV. I mean, actual TV,
TV
shows.
series, yeah.
The best. And
So,
there's only
so
13
does it
episodes.
beat
Better than
the,
the
does it beat the Star
Equalizer?
Treks from the 60s?
Oh yeah, big time.
Really?
Really?
Because those are fucking great.
All right, I love them.
Yeah.
Captain Kirk, Leonard
Every bitch in
Nimoy.
the galaxy, dog.
Leonard Nimoy, rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper.
Remember he came out with that song, Highly Illogical?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking great. He had a fucking record out.
Yeah.
Because he loved fucking singing.
All right,
This guy.
what other show? What other shows?
Oh yeah, that's what I already said about that. I'm trying to think. Anything like fuck man, Star Wars got so much shit coming out now.
yeah, they got the
with Disney
the
Plus.
Obi-Wan. They got the Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan,
show.
which fucking they're already talking about Anakin Skywalker or fucking Christian. What the fuck is his name?
Oh,
Whatever.
no,
the
he's
fuck.
coming back.
He's coming back as Darth Vader. But you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be no, like, there's going to be, like, peppered in there. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you get any Darth Vader footage, it's always the shit. You know, it's like,
Right.
oh, shit. You know what
Right,
I'm
but
saying?
they only
But
keep
it's only
them-
like that.
They only keep them on there for
That's
that
why.
long.
Because I came up with a fucking reason why, dog. They don't want to give you that Darth Vader movie. Because, dog, that's worth too much right now. You know?
Right, right, they're
So
gonna-
they come out with that fucking movie,
Right.
it's over, dog.
Right.
They might lose some steam after that because you want to see what the fuck, how ruthless
Right.
he was. Chopping motherfuckers in half for no
I
reason.
mean, can we
I
agree?
mean, I read the comic books and shit. He's a ruthless motherfucker, dog.
Can we agree that Darth Vader is the greatest movie villain
Hands
of all
down, no
time?
question.
Hands down.
Hands
I mean,
down.
you're a super movie buff. So you
Yeah,
gotta-
man. I mean, but
I mean,
Vader,
name
bro,
one fucking ninja that can hang. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I'm telling you, man.
He's so
Darth
fucking.
Vader-
He's so fucking awesome at being a villain. It's like fucking. You buy his shirts for kids, you know, some murderer. Right. You know what I'm saying? He murdered fucking, slaughtered fucking tons of kids.
and everybody's jogging the fuck
Across
out.
the galaxy, just murdering fucking whole planets full of
choking
innocent
cats
people.
out with his hand. Just
You know what I'm saying? Just murder, dog. Like fucking setting records in the galaxy for his numbers.
Right.
And fucking, I buy it
gotta-
for my
you
kids
gotta-
that's got a Darth Vader
See?
shirt on. You know?
Or a little piggy bank. Got the
Right,
kids Darth Vader
everything. You know what I'm
piggy
saying?
bank
And it is nobody even second guesses. It's like, oh fuck yeah, Darth
Oh,
Vader.
yeah, man.
You know?
That's hands down, man. Vader.
But yeah, I mean, there's no question. God damn it, where'd my shoe go?
Man, I
Also
can't.
too.
Have you watched Firefly?
No, I haven't because I was going to try to get it after he got
Wow!
because he
At least I tried.
Yeah, no, he told me we was in the
What
ride,
did I
man.
say? I was
And
like,
he
no, I
said-
can't
he
never
says,
tell
"Bro,
Rob this shit.
I
I'm gonna
can't
break
never
his
tell
heart."
Rob. I said, what, man? Was everything all right? Like he was serious, and he was like, remember that Firefly shit we was talking about the other night? I said, yeah. He says, man, I tried to get into it. I tried my best.
on.
He said,
You know, the problem is I probably hyped it too much, so your expectations
Well, I mean,
are
you're
too
still
high.
hyping the fuck. You're telling me it's the best TV show ever.
It is for me.
All right, yeah, but I'm saying, I mean, it doesn't get more hype than that, even the calm hype.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not even like, yeah! You're just like, yeah, it's the best fucking show ever.
best
you
fucking
piece
show
of
ever.
shit for not
Go
watching
get your
it.
shine box, bro. Like,
But yeah, I was scared to tell you. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
he
'Cause I know
was.
how fucking awesome you think it
I'm
is.
serious, man.
But I
He
had
was
to
like-
come clean.
But he did, and he did. He got it off his chest on the air in front of.
I don't know what I'm anticipating. I'll tell you what is a let. I don't know. You guys ever people that show Letterkenny? No, on Hulu. Yeah, then it's pointless. Well, I'm sure a lot of people. That's a big fucking show, but it's on like season like I don't know what the fuck it is now. I just realized the new season was. I was like, oh shit, but now it's just kind of fucking overwashed with the same fucking gimmicks and you know what I'm saying, just stupid now.
Yeah.
So I was kind of bummed out.
Yeah,
about
I'm not really anticipating too much shows either. I mean, I got my shows that I'm watching, like the Walking Dead and all that. Where is the Walking Dead? Is that
It's supposed to be in Atlanta.
No, I mean, is that
started.
on hiatus right now because of COVID?
Oh,
Yeah,
probably.
Yeah.
That's probably
Well,
big set.
they ended it, and then I heard today because my homegirl Lisa, she was telling me that she found out on through some Facebook bullshit or whatever. They're thinking about bringing Rick back because the ratings are going down, man. Because they had the whole thing with Alpha going on.
Yeah.
Rick Springfield.
And no, not Rick Springfield.
fuck.
Rick Grimes, baby.
Yeah.
And he
That's another one where I'm just like,
that's one that he couldn't get into, man.
I
was like,
watched the first season. It was great. I started watching the second season. I was like,
Yeah, there's a couple
bullshit.
seasons that go up and down,
Yeah.
but yeah, man, they're thinking about trying to bring him back because remember they were supposed to try to give him his own series. Wherever he went, wherever they took him in that helicopter, they were supposed to try to come up with their own series, but since it's fallen down, man, it's going because then people used to be hyped and to watch that show.
Don't they got like another show
need
And
to
right
just-
after.
same like
Yeah.
universe or whatever?
Well,
No.
yeah,
Like Night
that
of the
one
Living
is
Dead or
Fear the
some
Walking
shit?
Dead, and then they
No,
even
Fear the- oh.
Yep, it's called Fear the Walking Dead, and then they have another one that they had just brought out. I want to say last year, and I don't remember the name of that one. And then they have The Walking Dead.
They need to just end that shit, man.
Yeah, I mean it's
That's my
going
opinion.
on like 10,
Like, it's
10,
going on
10,
too
11
long.
seasons.
Our
You know what
police
I
are
mean?
here?
Cops
Well,
want some
look.
pizza. Cops want some pizza.
Well, we get shot out
they
there
don't
or
want,
something.
yeah, they don't want no notice. They want some pizza. It's all good. Hey, you ready to make the cops some pizzas?
Yeah, right. I'll get rid of them. I'm about a pie, officer.
Hey, so
Hey
what
there,
else we got
Ossifer.
on the chat room there,
All right,
brother?
so there's any update on the Clown Compound
Oh,
from Rainbow Dragon, and then Mars Attacks Psychopathic releases upcoming. The Clown Compound, I mean, like we just recently sold the building. I feel like that's still
Yeah, that, I mean,
That's
you're
like
talking about
some
that's a
time.
that's a
Ways away.
process. That's not
Yeah.
just something. Oh, let's just do this one. You know what
I
I'm
would
saying?
say, if anything,
That'd
maybe
be a minute,
maybe
you know?
this summer or something.
No, I think
maybe.
you're being very generous
Right,
with
you know.
with fucking how soon. You know
But
what I'm saying?
we still haven't found a place
Right.
yet.
I keep getting notes talking about people are jocking his jersey, and I see why because it's pretty fucking
Oh, yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
And they would like to see the back too.
Right.
So
Oh,
there
hold
we
up,
go.
Sean. There it is.
Yeah.
Look at zoom in.
And no, I'm not auctioning this one off today. I'm not giving it away. Not doing it. I think I might keep this
It's
one.
got the 20 on there. I guess that's for the 2020.
Well, we'll see. Perhaps the next gathering you can find the gathering auction, but I'm not doing it now, guys. I got to keep some shit to auction next time. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I got nothing left. You guys
Right.
fucking you bought it all. Fuck.
All right. So one of the things is where are we at with the? Okay, so we did the ICB's House Party Peep Show in October, and we got the gift bag that still hasn't went out.
Right.
And you guys are still working on the actual song.
Yeah.
But you're near completion.
It's like, dog. It's like
Yeah.
It's pretty much. It might as well be done. Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? We
Right,
put
okay.
very final touches on it.
The Historical Tours DVD, which is a part of that gift bag, and also the coin is, we have them. We're just waiting on the CDs at this
Right.
point. So 100% it's going out. And I feel crazy stale that it hasn't yet.
Oh, yeah, me too, dog. I feel fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's a big staleness.
Yeah,
on
and
all of us.
everywhere I get that question. You know what I'm
But
saying?
it will be going out soon, and that'll be awesome because it'll be like a Christmas present after Christmas, if you will. You know what I'm saying?
Start of 2021, baby.
Right.
Started off hot
Right,
with
yeah.
something fresh in the mail.
Right.
Bam. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep, and then of course you got the Yum Yum's Lure as well, which is
Right.
which I was talking to Joe about it earlier today. That's like basically done too,
Yeah,
right?
it's like they're both like ready to fucking go pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So now, what about any other new releases? Obviously, we got Yum Yum Bedlam.
Yeah,
That's upcoming.
That's gonna be coming out in March, I believe it got pushed
Yeah.
to now.
Yeah.
And that's still on track. You know what I'm saying? That's still doing good. Actually, I think we're pretty much done with that too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of just finalizing shit. You know what I'm saying? Because for Joker's cards and shit, we put beyond love into those. You know what I'm saying? Those always take a long fucking time. You know, and just the whole fucking. The whole COVID thing shut us down for a minute recording that record, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
So, you know, that's why that is, you know, push. It sucks. I hate pushing dates, you know? I don't think anybody likes it, but it happens, you know what I'm saying? What can you do?
And then the clown heads paintings.
Yes, sir.
Those are gonna basically go into full on production after the beginning of January.
Yes, from what I
like-
understand.
Like
yes.
in other words,
I'm
like,
fucking ready, dog.
the
I'm
work's
geeked.
been done.
Right.
It just needs to finally come together.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
So it's all coming together to a head. I feel like there's like all this stuff in the pipeline. You know
Right,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? And it's all
you're right.
trying to come out all at the same
Exactly.
time. So
it's like bottlenecking, right? But you know it's gonna be dope though. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, it's fucking of course the stellest thing ever that we didn't get that shit out yet. But the dope thing is you probably get it all at one time, like bam! Oh shit! There's like mad shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That fucking sucks, dog. I can't stop apologizing for that.
Yeah. What do you guys got about any New Year's resolutions going into 2021? Like anything, any promises or even things you're looking forward to?
You know,
what I'm
I
saying?
don't like fucking around with New Year's. I don't do resolutions. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if I know something that I want to do something, I ain't gotta wait till New Year's to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just it. And who the fuck actually does a New Year's resolution and sticks with it? I never heard nobody just fucking following through for a resolution. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna quit smoking. I'm gonna fucking lose weight. I'm gonna fucking do this. I'm gonna do that. Motherfucking weekend already sold out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Maybe next year.
I got something that I definitely want to make a resolution on. There's a you remember you guys had the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space 2 tour that was about to go out and it never happened. Anyway, when we were talking about that, it kind of inspired a new board game, kind of similar to Quest for Shangri-La, but the theme of it would be the Wicked Clowns from Outer Space board game.
Oh.
And so I want to design and make that game for whoever's interested, and I started work on it already.
Yeah.
But it's something that I have crazy passion and heart for. It's just a matter of like having the time to really sink my teeth into it, and that's my resolution. Like in the next year to actually sit down, put in the super
start
work,
putting
and
together.
actually make that game.
Well, that's actually something that's you're not trying to break a habit or something that you're gonna fucking flop.
No,
on.
but
that's a dope
like,
ass resolution.
You know
right there.
what? When you have like procrastination,
Yeah.
Yeah, of
like
course.
it kind of weighs on you. Like you're like, oh man,
Yeah, of course, big
I meant
time.
to do this and I
Big
didn't.
time.
You know,
Procrastination's the word, and I'm the master of it.
It's
which
all
sucks.
about being inspired. Like just fucking get out of your funk, if you will.
Yeah.
Stay focused, inspired action. Fucking do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no question.
Every time I've ever designed a board game or worked on anything, it's always been like that. Like just attack. That's how my mind works. Like once I get into it, I just keep attacking it until it's done. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen it in action.
You know,
It's pretty fucking relentless.
right. So and it's like, you know, what was that? Like, yeah, I think it was Bruce Lee. He had a quote. I don't remember the fucking quote, but it was basically, he was saying, like, don't think on something too long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't dwell on it. Just do. Like, do. You know what I mean?
It's like Yoda.
I think it was
Yeah.
do or
Yoda.
do not. There,
you can't be like, oh, what's
do or
what's-
do not.
do
There is
not,
no
do or
try.
die.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, what's the right decision? Which way should I go? No, fucking, you know, just go.
It's
You know,
like fucking
make a
testing
choice
the water
and
too
go.
long in the fucking swimming pool,
Yeah.
and you're oh man, I'm taking a half water. Just jump the fuck in, man. Get it done. Get it the fuck done.
Right.
Me, I don't know, man. I mean, Honestly, I'd like to lose a little bit more weight and try to strengthen up my back again. I definitely, no matter what's going on, hopefully this COVID stuff will be done and this and that. But I would like to get in JCW ring one more time. I would really like to do my thing one more time. The time that I got a chance to wrestle at the gatherings, it was phenomenal, man. I mean, the Juggalos just showed me so much love, and I showed them love back, man. I mean, just in that ring in general is just a different vibe, man. And like we were talking about before, man, at the last couple shows that we've had, I missed the one in the kitchen and stuff, at the house, inside the house. But just seeing a bunch of the boys and everything at that first one that we did for Halloween was awesome. You know what I'm saying? And like I says, I mean, he'll tell you, man, you miss that ring once you've been in it. Once you've been in it,
it's
you
like,
just
and I don't think that ever goes away. You know what I'm saying? I think that because like when you've done it as many times, it's like I always say, I fucking hate wrestling locker rooms. I fucking don't look forward to the whole experience because of that. And now that I can't wrestle, it's like really kind of sucks. You know what I'm saying? But I love doing commentary though. Yeah. But yeah, you always fucking miss being in the actual ring because when you're in the ring, like I don't even know what side is which when I'm in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be thinking I'm way over there, but somehow this shit's over there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I miss it like every time I see wrestling. I'm like, fuck, it'd be so cool to do it, but I just know physically I can't do it because I'll fuck around and not be walking if I do. Number one, you ain't supposed to be fucking around the ring after you're 40 anyhow. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're mad injured from wrestling back in the day. What did old boy just die of? Fucking the Brody guy.
They said it was non-COVID related, but something with his lungs.
Oh, his lungs. Okay.
Something with his lungs.
I was thinking, all right, wrestler, related. Car accident, or heart attack.
Yeah, no.
That's like the two wrestler getters.
Something with his lungs, but it was supposed to be non-COVID related that his wife is saying.
Okay.
So.
That's sad, man. I didn't know he was in 41.
Yeah, he was young
for
dude.
just like being like at the top of your career, like just getting to the top of your career at 41 is crazy because the motherfuckers are early 20s when they're fucking getting in there and fucking becoming big famous stars. You know, that's when you're fucking peak muscle shit and your fucking agility and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't imagine getting in the ring with some of those boys now. The shit they be doing, fuck all that, man.
You know, the one thing I remember wrestling was to take bumps was a big part of wrestling.
Oh yeah, that's half of it.
You got to take mad bumps and don't bitch or cry or complain.
Well, you don't have to take mad bumps. It's just depends on who you wrestle, what kind of match you're doing.
I'm talking about when you first come into the game.
Oh yeah.
You're taking fucking bumps, and if you could take bumps, you get respect. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can put somebody over, make them look good, you're getting respect, you know, as you're building up.
And his knowledge comes from just JCW, but it's all universal knowledge, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, once you're in the game and you learn how everything goes, you know what I'm saying? It's not that hard, but it's so much, there's a lot of shit. Especially when you're just starting out, you don't know all the sayings and terms and all that shit. Because it's fucking a whole language, dog.
I remember,
like we could probably have a whole conversation right now. Wouldn't nobody know that just in wrestling talk.
I did a whole
But you
tour.
got to know if you're going to be around wrestlers because that's all they speak is wrestling.
I did a whole tour with Briar Wellington, you know, like wrestling him like every night. And I just remember setting up the matches with him.
He's great to fucking work.
Oh, yeah, he's great, he's like one of the best. He's fucking, and he's a great guy, too. Yeah. But he's like, all right, man, we're going to get up on this top rope. I'm going to fucking suplex you through this table. And I'm just like, all right, man, you know what I mean? Like, I can't say shit. Like, you know what I mean?
You can.
I can't.
Okay, well,
like, I'm just like, he's the professional, man. I got to follow his lead, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you can be like, no, we'll try it like this.
Look, I have a military...
I
have a military mentality.
Right, yeah. Right? You got somebody telling you.
There's like a pecking order.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so he at that point, he had been in the game for probably like 6-7 years or whatever. Yeah. So to me,
he was the best.
He's like the sergeant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just the fucking private. You know, I'm trying to fucking.
I'll tell you what though, man. Fucking as long as I was in it, and I guess technically still am. Like, I'll still let the other motherfucker call the match. You know what I'm saying? I'll just be like, well, I want to finish it like this or whatever. Right. Because I'm horrible. Like, and fucking Jay's the same fucking way, man. It's like we're always stuck in the ring because it's so much to remember. It's like, okay, this, boom, boom, boom. And it's always boom, 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 boom. Okay, hot tag, take it home, Yo, second I get to the ring,
Forget all of that.
it's all gone, dog.
Yeah.
So second, I'm with a motherfucker. I'm like, wait, what next? What's next? What's next? You know what I'm saying? I was surprised motherfuckers don't constantly hear me talking in the ring. Like the motherfuckers be getting caught with the fucking shits in their hand.
I'm telling you, man. John Cena was one of them cats when he came to Saginaw. I sat second row, and that dude was talking as plain as day. He just didn't care. But he wanted the match. Well, the match was real good. It was him versus Kane, I believe. And I'm
sure
the match was
their
good,
arena was probably a little bit
but-
smaller than they're used to. So they're used to wrestling in those big
They're used to
fucking places
wrestling in
where
huge
you can
places
talk.
where-
We're talking right now and can't
they
nobody hear you.
Nobody hear you. But and the kid in back of me, he was just like, "Are they talking?" And then I was just like, "Oh no, he's just talking trash to him." And he was just like, "Oh, okay," you know what I'm saying? I still, even though I wasn't even in the WWE, I'm still like covering for him and stuff. But it was cool because I didn't want to
You
wreck
can't
this
fame
little
it.
kid.
That's great, dog.
I didn't want to. I want to wreck this little kid's thing. And then the same thing when he went around handing out, shaking people's hands and stuff. I grabbed that kid. I said, "Hey, do you mind?" And his dad was like, "No." So I picked him up and I
like,
brought him
hell no,
over.
you ain't touching
And
my- I don't know you.
he got a chance to clap hands with John Cena and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the shit he'll remember for the rest of his life.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Because
when I was a
I didn't
kid-
want to shake his hand. I'm like, I want to be where you're at, motherfucker. I don't want to shake your hand. I want to be you.
I want to
shit.
shake your hand when I get to the
Yeah,
arena to wrestle
exactly.
you.
Shit, when I wrestle you, you know what I'm saying?
Some of the most impressive things I've ever seen in wrestling was actually you would come off the top of the fucking steel cage with a fucking leg drop.
Yeah, that was.
I
wonder
every
why my
time-
back is so fucked. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I seen that shit, I was
Yeah.
like, it didn't even look possible. Like I would see you climbing up to the top of the.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about what, like 15 feet or whatever the fuck it
well,
is.
and then the cage is on top of the apron, so you got
Yeah.
that extra 3 feet for the apron.
So you
It's
and
like
I'm
18
like
feet
I'm
up,
like
man.
in my mind like, what the fuck is he gonna do?
And
You know what I mean?
and
Where's he
then-
going? Like, what is he
and
gonna
what
do
the
now?
people don't realize is the cage is 15 feet, right? And how tall are you, legit?
6.
So you got to
yeah.
remember his bottom of his feet
Yeah,
are 15
right, so my
feet
head
high.
is
Right.
So
another
his
6 feet
head
up.
is
Right.
another 6 feet up.
You're talking 21 feet in the air.
Right.
From the ground, man. People, they
I'll
don't
tell you
take
one of the
that
fucking
into
scariest
consideration.
things I've ever seen in my life, and it was when we were in WWF, and I don't think it was a match or whatever. It was just like we got into it with the fucking headbangers, and they gave me a power bomb off the top rope. Now, dude was only sitting on he was sitting on the top rope,
yeah.
so his feet were on the second rope.
Right.
But dude handed me up to give me a power bomb. When he stood up with me for the power bomb,
were
yo, I
up.
could see the second bowl. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right,
in the
yeah,
arena. You know, I'm
yeah,
like, holy
you were
fuck,
high
I'm
up in there.
fucking I was like,
Yeah. See?
and you're not supposed to take bumps like this.
No,
You're supposed to
yeah,
spread out
you're
and
right.
even the shit up.
Exhale.
Not me. I was like,
That's how you get knocked
the whole way down.
out.
boom. I think I landed sideways. I was so scared.
Oh, man.
The other really impressive thing was Two Tough Tonys. What was that movie? Did the corkscrew?
Oh, corkscrew plancha? Yeah.
What is it called?
The plancha, corkscrew plancha?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he would he would get up on like a top rope, or he would jump off and like spin.
Yeah.
Like he would be spinning like
Yeah.
this through the air.
Yeah, he had a whole arsenal of dope ass shit, man.
And that shit was like, I never seen no shit like that.
Oh,
Not in
yeah.
real life. I'm talking about
Yeah.
I'm talking about real life.
he puts
yeah,
him at the table,
fucking
do the
moves.
jump off, do the spin,
And
crash
then
through him.
it.
Yeah, and I was like, man, that shit is fucking awesome. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then the other thing I really had a lot of respect for was Madman Pondo. He would come out at the beginning of the match, a heel, dogging out the Juggalo crowd, like
yeah.
dogging everybody out. Everybody's like, boo. You know, this
Yeah.
is like one of the first tours we did. And the shit he would do, he would go up to the highest point in every club.
Oh, yeah, he'd go to the balcony.
And come off the
Right, and you like
from
hang
the
out and
balcony.
go push
Yeah,
somebody
just
through a table.
boom, put somebody through a table.
Every time had the opportunity,
Yeah.
we were at a place where there was like a balcony or a fucking mezzanine or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck.
no fucking
There's no
fucks given.
question Pondo will go up to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you'd see the most insane shit, and at the end of the match, everyone would be cheering, chanting his name.
Right.
Even
Yeah.
though he's a heel,
Even
Right.
though, yeah.
they would give it up
Right.
to him
They-
every
they
fucking
knew,
night.
They knew what type of work he put in.
But
man.
that very first JCW tour we went out, you know what I'm saying? The crazy successful one, the one that no other one could match, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in Milwaukee selling that Eagle Ballroom.
I
and
don't know,
all
like
that shit.
2,000 people or whatever.
It was like 5,000.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that place is huge, man. For that shit, you know what I'm saying? But fuck, what the fuck was that? Wow, that was weird. It just totally went out my fucking head.
You were talking
We
about.
talking about wrestling.
Yeah, the dope thing about going on that fucking tour, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ended up getting real fucked up by the end, like breaking my neck and
Right,
face and
oh,
all
yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
But it was fucking awesome because on that tour also, I was able to, you know what I'm saying, take all the, it's just so in life, I can say I did it. I took a power bomb on the thumbtacks a couple times, power bomb on the barbed wire, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Fucking staple gun, did all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just so I can say I did that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
And it, like, that means a lot to me. Like, my whole life I've been like that. I'm like fucking cutting a hole in the fucking lake and jumping in just so I can say I've done that. You know, so I've
Right,
walked through
right,
fucking hot coals on my feet, not even like in some ceremony shit, a fire pit. Fuck me up like crazy.
Right.
But I'm like, yo, I've done that before. You know what I'm saying? I like just saying I've done that shit before,
Right.
you know?
How many tables do you think you've been through?
Oh my God, who fucking
Like
knows?
in your
bro?
wrestling
You could
career.
probably fill up a table store with them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I would say without exaggeration,
That
like
used to be like-
60.
Dog,
that I've been through.
Yeah,
that
well,
I've been
wow.
through.
Yeah.
Because it was a spot. Like we would do tours.
Yeah, every day you do the same match, of course.
Yeah,
right?
it would be the same thing every night. And I would be a manager. Like I had the mass negotiator was a
your mass
manager.
negotiator.
I would come out.
Yo, one of
Yeah.
the best fucking manager gimmicks of all fucking
and at
time.
some
the mass
point,
negotiator, holy shit.
At some point, I'm either getting blasted with a chair or I'm getting put through a table.
He's getting
like
fucked
every
up 'cause
fucking night.
He's the heel manager, you know, so he's
and
got
I've,
to fear they get fucked
I've
up.
probably been blasted with like at least 60, 70 chairs to the head.
See, and the thing about me, when I would, oh, sorry, go ahead, man.
No, I'm just saying that like I feel like I'm probably gonna be fucked up going in my old age
Oh,
because
God, I
I
have
get
trouble getting out of
blasted
bed.
all. I mean,
Oh,
I would get hit and it'd just be like a white light. Like
Oh yeah,
pow.
dog. Cause
You know?
and the thing was too, it's like I'm pretty sure most people that wrestle in JCW would do this. You know, say back in the day, not so much now, because it's these young guys doing all these elaborate matches and shit.
Yeah.
But it used to be all hardcore, fucking crazy matches we do, and fucking excuse me, shit. But it's like fuck, what the again? It just fucking happened. I fucking got heartburn and fucking just lost my train of thought.
Right, we were talking about getting blasted with
Yeah,
chairs.
so
and
fucking like
doing
before the
damage.
match, you would like I would personally do this, and I know a lot of other guys would too. But I'll be like, look, man, when we're out there, fucking hit me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
give me
don't-
some shit that
yeah.
misses.
Yeah, make it look
Don't
real.
hit me soft.
Right.
Because I'm gonna blast the fuck out of you. You know what I'm saying? So I expect you to do it back. You know, if you hit me with a chair, hit me with that fucking chair, guy. Don't give me one of these foot stomp like barely touch. No, fucking lay into my ass, man. And boy did they ever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be. Whap with the fucking metal boys. Oh my god, dog! You fucking whole shit like Ram Man from He-Man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So when I hit somebody,
That flash of light and that
when I hit
warmness
somebody with
behind
a
your
chair, right? Nobody taught me how to do it, but when I hit someone with a chair, I would let it go.
Well, you're supposed
You know
to.
what I
You're
mean?
supposed to let it go.
Let
as
it
you
go,
do
so
right.
it like you know what I mean. It
flips
kind of
and
rolls
a
off,
lot
and
of
it looks
times their head will
impressive
pop
too.
through
It's
it.
like pow.
And if
the
you
thing
let it
goes-
go, it's like there's nothing holding it. So it's a louder noise. Boom,
But
you know when you hit someone.
we did a spot where, as the mass negotiator, I get hit by a chair every night, and it was what's that one cash
I'm CFP.
Cash Flow?
Yeah,
Oh,
Cash
I
Flow,
know
yeah.
who you're talking about.
Cash
Yeah,
Flow. Is he
yeah.
still wrestling?
I
don't
don't think
fucking
so,
know.
man.
Anyway, when he would hit me with that chair,
I
he
forgot
wouldn't
about
let
him. He was
go.
he was a shit, dog.
He wouldn't let go, and he would just like for
He
real.
kind of had the John Cena gimmick before John Cena with like
Right.
the fucking cut off like the
Yeah.
jean shorts and shit.
But he would hit me with that shit every night, and he wouldn't let go.
Kid
And
Cash.
he would try
Kid
to
Cat. No, not Kid
No,
Cash.
not
No,
Kid
Cash
Cash.
Flow. His name was Cash Flow.
Yeah, Cash
okay.
Flow.
He's just an
That's
independent
old
wrestler, yeah.
Oh, okay.
JCW
No,
wrestler.
Kid Cash, a whole different guy, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a good guy, but he would hit with that chair, man, and
By
it
the way,
was
Kid
for
Cash
real.
was fresh
like,
to work.
Like it was for real. I was
Yeah.
getting
Oh, yeah.
hit every night
Yeah.
with a fucking chair, as hard as he could hit me with it.
Everybody,
In the head?
In the head.
like everybody came back from that tour, like psychopathic guys came back fucked up from
I
that
was
tour.
in- I
Everybody
was in
had
the hospital.
fucking tore up backs.
I was in the
fucking
hospital.
heads. Yeah, I was fucking in the hospital a couple times.
Yeah, because I was in the hospital in Chicago for like 3 days.
Yeah, I was in the hospital in
concussion,
Milwaukee.
probably,
Yeah, it's funny too, cause like I was like fucking like they had to cut the fucking cage to get me out of that bitch. I was fucking done. You know what I'm saying? I was
Right.
spent. I don't know how I fucking broke some fingers, fucking neck. I was fucked up. And then the ambulance comes, takes me to the fucking hospital, and I'm just laying there. I'm like, fuck, I can't move, cause like, I was like basically wrestling unconscious for the whole take it home spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck I got out the ring, pushed the fucking table into the cage, and all that shit, cause. Basically, quick nutshell, just to fucking round the story out. I went to go get somebody to move at the top rope, or top of the cage. They held down, we twisted over, and I went face first into his knee when he hit the floor. So we were 15 feet up, boom, face first into his knee. You know what I'm saying? Just fucked me up all over the place. So it knocked me the fuck out. But I was, I was still going though, because in your head, I mean, just having to both you guys when you just like unconscious on your feet, you know,
Yep.
there's some in your body's like keep moving. You can't,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't,
yeah,
you
stay
can't be out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to keep fucking going. And you're basic. You have no strength. You know what I'm saying? You're trying. Every step is a fucking challenge. Fucking head ringing. Somehow got out the ring, got a table for the fucking finish, went back in, and fucking like whatever. Second 1, 2, 3 was done. Was out like a rag, and it just my body gave out. You know what I'm
Right, yeah,
saying?
you couldn't
So
move.
much so, fucking like my whole shit was busted open, and my eye sockets kept filling up with fucking blood. Wow. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I couldn't. When I opened my eyes up, it looked like I was like underwater in blood.
Yeah.
So fucking like whoever was next to me kept like fucking ninjing it out of my eyes. You know?
know-
So they had to cut the shit down, and when I got to the hospital, you know what I'm saying? All they did was stitch my nose up and tell me to go. It was horrible. But I look over on the emergency shit. There's 4 other fucking guys from that guard that night getting stitched up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's like every night was fucking insane. People were like, everybody was going like it was WrestleMania,
Yeah.
but hardcore matches. You know what I'm saying?
You know, when you go into like when wrestling, it's almost like you're a soldier, right? You're going to fucking war in a lot of ways.
right.
You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
I mean, you're getting fucking pummeled. Like every
yeah.
night. Like being a boxer, it's like being a
Yeah,
boxer.
of course.
know what I mean?
It's all
And it's
predetermined and all that. You know what you're gonna do the whole time. But I mean,
One wrong
I'm not
move-
like probably about like 70% or so of that shit you just can't fake. You
Right.
just that's why it's called take the
And-
bump. When
and-
you're about to do something to somebody, you say take the bump, take the bump. You're like fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But it's a respect you have for each other. You expect the
And
next man to take care of
one
you.
wrong move and
You're
your
fucking
career's
done.
over.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, you're
You know
Straight
what
up.
I'm saying?
Or
Just one wrong move.
the other person's hurt. Yeah, I mean it's crazy.
It's like you
That's
got
why-
so much responsibility for that other man in your hands. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
That-
why I was like, when that dude, when he was talking about Breyer talking about suplexing off of the top rope, and I was just like, damn, for real? I was like, why would he not? Because you know what I mean? Like you're putting your life in somebody else's hands, and you're hoping that they know exactly what they're doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
If
100%. You're
one
trusting
one
another person
slip
you barely know
on that,
with your life.
on that
straight
rope
up.
or something, and you go up and over backwards, and you hit the concrete
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
I've seen
instead
that
of-
happen like more than
Yeah,
a few
oh,
times.
big
Motherfuckers on
time.
top rope go to do
Yeah.
something. Top rope will snap,
Snap.
it'll be too slippery.
Yeah.
Head first onto the
yeah.
concrete.
Yeah, I've
Ooh,
seen that too.
fucking noise.
Yep,
Oh
I've
my
seen that
god.
too.
It's just, dude, you never fucking you can't even describe that
Yeah,
fucking
we
noise.
used to do this spot where he would suplex me into the rope, right into the top rope, and you would just catch that shit
Yeah,
in
to
your
bounce you
fucking
back, yeah.
stomach.
Oh yeah.
Well, to bounce you off just to put you on it so you
And
can do another
that's
move.
one of the
Right.
big
Yeah, either way,
myths
it's like
that people.
you ever try getting caught in the ropes like Andre?
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
rip your whole fucking arms off,
I used to
man.
do it all the time.
That shit'll
man.
fucking my
But
god.
a lot,
like, fuck
one
that.
of the biggest myths was a lot of people just thought, oh well, the rope is just rubber hose and tape.
Steel
Right.
cable.
It
It's
fucking hurts.
steel cable that they
hurts.
fucking use telephone poles
Yeah.
to hold to the ground, and then they put a hose over it, and then they wrap it in tape. So when you hit that, I mean,
The
you're
hose
hitting like
smacks
you
his
said,
side, yeah.
and,
It
then,
feels
and
like-
if you're coming down with some weight on you,
Yeah.
you're
You're
Like,
gonna have
I'm
a bruise. You're
I'm
gonna
like,
have-
I'm like 250 pounds. He's bringing me up and bringing me down.
on top of the
Bouncing me off,
of it.
It's like it
Yeah.
felt like somebody just like, like a big dude is like, bam, right in your stomach every
the
time.
hose, yeah, exactly.
The guys that me and Joe work every night are the 3 guys actually. Big Flame, Neil, and Bob.
Yeah.
Fucking man, like every night, like one of the guys, not Chucky, one of Delbro. Chucky was one of them.
Yeah.
He was fucking phenomenal to work too somehow. But that was the only professional wrestling he ever cared to do. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah.
But he was a shit, man. But the other guy, fucking, I think his name was Rob or something like that. Whatever the fuck, it don't matter. But every night he'd go up and do the spot on me where it was a fucking frog splash. He'd get some fucking air, but he didn't know how to fucking land it. So every night it was his actual weight, just boom. I'm like, and I was just taking it night after night. Then one time I'm like, why the fuck am I taking this move?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, no more.
Right.
Why? What's the matter? Like, dog, you're
can't
fucking
breathe.
killing me, man.
Exactly.
"No, I do it perfectly. I'm like, no, you don't, motherfucker. You ever do that to me again, I'm gonna beat your ass in the dressing room for real. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like there's a good chance probably half the wrestlers that are actually in the game didn't really go to any kind of professional training or school.
Yeah,
like none of us did.
No, absolutely
You know what I
not.
mean?
But,
Like-
but you want to know what though? A lot like I don't think that's true Because in order to get like on independent shows, all that, it's like you have to be trained like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't have to because we took a different way than working our way up to independence and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
We did our own wrestling. We didn't give a fuck if you
okay.
were trained or not. You know what I'm saying? We had all our employees wrestling fucking actual wrestlers.
Yeah, like, but when you think
I'm not
about,
saying that. It happens, yeah, but
Right.
not as often as you would think.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
okay.
And motherfuckers are mad proud to tell you who
because
they're trained by.
I
too.
remember
Yeah.
Joe's story when he got working for the Independents.
Yeah,
he just lied.
Well, I
He
mean,
was
yeah,
like, oh yeah,
they
trained
did like a little tiny session with somebody, but then
Right.
they just carried that like, oh, El Costello trained me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like, no, you fucking met him and you took your shirt off. Probably got molested. I don't know. From the story, it sounds kind of fishy to me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know why a grown man wants your shirt off, but okay, on a gym mat, not even a ring. But yeah, you just run with that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like because everybody's. Either like, yeah, I'm sure there's tons of cases where people are just saying they're trained by somebody, you know, so you're right about that. But motherfuckers love, and real wrestlers, like motherfuckers that make a career out of it, love fucking, they represent their teacher like a motherfucker.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what
it's,
I'm saying?
it's like
yeah.
their
Who trains
sensei.
you? It's like, yeah,
Right.
big
Yeah,
time.
like definitely,
It's like,
like-
motherfuckers like suck their trainers' dicks.
Like
they're
proud of that
yeah,
shit.
big time, man.
It's
Proud of
like
that
it's
shit.
like
Big time.
me when everybody asks me, I tell them right away, man, Dan Severn. You know what I'm saying? Dan the B Severn, UFC, NWA champion for years. You know what I mean? And then the same thing with Monty. He'd be like,
Monty Brown, the wrestler. Don't nobody know who you're talking
my bad.
about.
Monty Brown,
Monty Python? Monty Hall?
the male. You know what I mean? Is Dan Severn and Sabu. Sabu took him under his wing once he realized Mont had some talent and stuff, and he had the basics from Dan Severn. And then that's when Sabu started taking him on the road with him and taking him under his wing, man, and start showing him a lot of the business side of it, you know, of wrestling, which is a whole nother topic within itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like it says, I love this conversation. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Man, you're gonna hate me then, because I'm about to say, let's switch it up from
yeah,
wrestling.
no, that's what I'm saying. No. And
You're talking about wrestling long enough.
Oh yeah, and I know
So
people-
your trainer though is super well respected.
Yeah,
Dan
definitely.
Severn,
One of
fuck
the-
yeah,
one of
Dan
the
Severn
top.
is, 'cause-
Yeah.
One of the top.
Because he's
ninjas.
like an actual wrestler too.
Yeah.
He'll fuck you up
Yeah,
like a gym
because
man.
when he was still fighting, man. When we were training, this was early 2000. He was still taking independent, cage matches and shit.
Like
and,
tough man competitions
tough
and
man
shit.
competitions, but in the cage and shit.
Yeah.
And so it was hard because he's a big boy. He's 6'2", 6'3",
and he's
easily 250, corn-fed dude, just strong as shit. And he needed somebody to roll around with. So he would roll around with me and Monty and toss our ass around like we were fucking a sack of potatoes, man. And at the time, like I says, I was easily 275. Monty was at least 275, 300. And that's pure muscle. And so, but just belly to back in us, and you know, just practicing, and then switching and doing sit-outs and stuff. So we learned a little bit of the UFC from him. And training with him as he needed a training partner, like certain boxers spar with other people and stuff like that. But yeah, man, we had a good time, man, and it was a good lesson learned, and we learned a lot of knowledge, especially psychology from him. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And so, but yeah, like he says, a lot of wrestlers. Everybody always talks about, like, you know, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, you know, Killer Kowalski.
Oh, he's a big one,
That's where
Killer
they
Kowalski,
came
yeah.
from. You know what I mean, and stuff like that. So you hold the old school. You hold your trainer is your Sifu. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
yeah,
That's your sensei, your master. You know what I'm saying? And you always respect it. You always wrestle for him for free.
Right.
You know
See,
what I'm
I
saying?
believe I just proved my point because I wasn't trained and I dropped it with the quickness. He's still talking about his teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
This goes to show you, motherfuckers really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're
that's
through and through.
It's a
Love the
badge
fuck out
of
them
honor,
motherfuckers.
a
Yeah,
badge
big
of
time.
respect.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, you were trained by that ninja? Oh
Yeah.
wow. You know, all of a sudden they're looking at you in a new light.
Yeah, they do, and then
you got like they gave you your stamp of approval.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now how do you know when you graduate from wrestling? Like, how does that work?
Your
That's
trainer,
how
your
you see it, man.
your trainer, man. Your trainer
Yeah.
sets you free because for a while
He'll sit and watch your matches, critique you and shit. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
and then he'll be
and,
like,
and
wow,
you're
Once you're
wrestling
good
in
enough,
house.
he feels he don't need to do that no more. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
You wrestle in house. You wrestle for his promotion, and you're wrestling for him. You might get some side bookings maybe here and there if he okays it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But when he lets you and your wings open up and you can start taking your own bookings and worry about your own pay and all that other stuff, then that's their stamp. They're not going to give you a certificate. They're not gonna, it's not like a
Your little
bell.
$20
They don't
goes
give
to
you.
your
Yeah, they don't give
Yeah.
you a like a
certificate.
certificate
No,
or something. No, it's just
your
they,
certificate is being in the ring by without your
Right.
without the
Yeah.
fucking guidance or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you just
Yeah,
got
you know, it's so crazy because like I don't realize what a well of knowledge I am about wrestling until I start
Yeah.
talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy
Right.
fuck, I know a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What else we got to talk about, man? We got anything else to talk about?
Yeah. Let's take a
Suggested?
quick break.
Okay.
and,
Good idea.
We'll be back in a second.
Sounds good.
definitely,
All right.
Yeah.
definitely.